Hi there. So today I want to talk about how a lot of diets can lead to disorders. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my food journey and how a story that I really haven't told very many people. And I'll be interested to see what you think about that and how it helps you, hopefully, as well as how I got into a better mental state when it comes to food. And hopefully, if you're in that area of unhealthiness with your food habits, that this will help you to at least make one step in the right direction. So, you hear a lot of talk out there about how so many diets and certain types of food can lead to OCD, anorexia, bulimia. You hear a lot about those types of disorders, but you don't hear a lot about the idea of I'm on a diet and it takes over my life. It consumes my thought process every day. It leads what I do in my life. I can't do certain things because I'm dieting. And I can't go certain places because I'm dieting. I can't eat this. I can't eat that. I can't have this drink. I can't do this because of my diet. Those types of thought process is what leads to a really bad mental state. And I know this because I was there. A while back, I don't know, 10 years ago or so, maybe a little longer, 15, I had a really, really bad association with food and dieting. And it was very internal. I didn't let anyone else really know about it and how much it was consuming me. But it did. It consumed every thought that I had and every single day. And I decided, to stop eating gluten and to try some different things. I had done different diets, but I never really stuck with anything. But I was like, okay, I'm going to start eating healthier. And that meant, I'm going to eat more vegetables. And that's how it started was, okay, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to not go to Starbucks and eat a scone and Frappuccino every day, which I totally did. I'm going to take out Mountain Dew, which I drank 8 glasses of Mountain Dew a day. And so I took out those types of things that I knew were not healthy, but it became this compulsive thing for me. I was going through a bad marriage at the time. I was in a bad place in my life, and it was the one thing that I found control over. And so I just went all in. And it wasn't a good thing. I was counting carrots, how many I could eat per day. I was counting and weighing out my chicken breasts. I was, I can't eat gluten-free pizza because that would, go off my diet. I mean, I was so strict. And I was training for triathlons and I was doing a lot of other stuff as well. But food was consuming every thought process I had of every day. Whether it was, okay, did I drink enough water? Did I eat enough this? Did I eat too much of this? And when I did eat too much of something, say I decided to have a cookie, I would shame myself for that. So it would either mean I felt like I needed to go out and exercise more, or the next day I had to make up for it by eating less, or I was counting so many calories and doing certain things, and that is not a way to live. It was horrible for me. And so that's pretty much why I'm against counting calories in general, was because of this time period in my life. And it's pretty much why I really, really stress, and why I named a new healthy lifestyle, is because I feel like you should be able to fit healthy eating into your existing lifestyle. It should not be something that consumes you. It should not be something that you're thinking about 24 hours a day. Now, if you have goals, like I have goals of losing weight, or I have goals of toning up, or I have goals of doing this, that, or this, and these are the things that are going to take for you to get to that goal, yes, do those things, but don't obsess about them when you have something that doesn't go right. it's very ironic because I was coaching some clients during this time, and I was very adamant with my clients about, oh, if you ate a cookie, like, no problem, you just forget it, enjoy it. Or if you want to have a drink, enjoy it, and then get back on track and do what you need to do. 80% of the time you should be eating healthy, and 20%, don't put crap into your body, like stop drinking soda and those types of things that we all know that are bad. But if you want to have some chips or something like that once in a while, do it, because that's what makes you happy. It makes you feel like you have balance. But in my own life, I was not doing that at all. And so I think it's really, really important to understand what's going to work for you. And the idea of being on a diet has never worked for me, ever. If I feel like I can't have certain things, then I obsess about them and how I can't have them. So do I tell my clients that they probably shouldn't be eating 3 boxes of cookies in a night sitting? Yeah, of course. I probably shouldn't be doing that either. But if you want to have a damn cookie, go have a damn cookie. I'm going to. I might have a gluten-free one instead, but gluten-free treats are still treats. And I think it's important that we understand that it's more about balancing those two things that are going to make it a lifestyle, and not about picking and choosing, okay, I can count this, and I had 1,200 calories yesterday, but I had 100 more that today, so I need to cut back tomorrow, and all of those kinds of things I don't think work for me and for a lot of people that I've helped. I'm not saying it can't work for you, but I'm saying that in general, for the people that I help as clients, counting calories and macros and doing all of those specific types of things lead to a really unhealthy thought process when it comes to food. Just put good food in your body. There are certain things that are not meant to go in your body and that your body doesn't digest well. Try not to put those in your body. But if you want to eat a pizza every once in a while, eat a pizza. If you want to do things that you love, if you want to eat chocolate, I am a huge chocolate fan. I ate half of a little thing of dark chocolate last night because I do love chocolate and I was craving chocolate. It doesn't mean that you have to cut everything from your diet. It doesn't mean that you can't eat what you want to eat, because you're not on a diet. You're actually doing things to live a better lifestyle. So it's all about changing that thought process that can really make a difference. Hopefully you're not in that obsessive compulsive food rules my life mental mindset that I was in. But if you are, or if you see yourself getting to that point, I have very OCD tendencies. I'm very all in or not in at all type person. So sometimes I find myself leaning towards that path, and I immediately go back to, okay, is this something that is really going to ruin everything as a big picture? If I want to eat gluten-free pizza with my son because he asked me to, he loves it as well as I do, that's something we share, and that's something I treasure, and I will never give that up anymore. And years ago, I probably would have, but now I understand that it's all about finding that balance and not about hitting that goal right now. It's about having a bigger picture. So I hope this helps you if you're in that mindset, and I hope that it gives a little insight that it's not only like those extreme disorders, but it can be a mental disorder in the sense of just a very, very negative outlook on how food has to be part of your lifestyle. Have a great day.